Well, we were very watchful on how they were going to work towards balancing their budget. We were very clear. We remain very clear that we don't want them balancing that budget on the backs of Manitobans. We don't want them just offloading their challenges onto us, which I'm afraid in many ways they did yesterday. We're very concerned about employment levels in Manitoba and how those kind of decisions will impact us. One of the things Manitoba has had going for it through the economic downturn that we've faced is good, strong employment numbers, and that quite often that's because of our government and their government cooperating on things. So we want, in that spirit, we want to continue that. We don't see a unilateral decision like this contributing to a cooperative, harmonious approach towards strong economics.
I'm not asking you to endorse what Minister Flaherty did, but there was a moment last night we were looking at this saying that, in its broad strokes, this might not be too different than what we might see from a provincial budget, maybe short of, I don't think anybody expects you guys to lay off a large section of the provincial. You've negotiated wage freezes, and that's furloughs. That's been your approach as opposed to layoffs. But in terms of overall spending, I guess at this point we can't expect that you'll have to cut spending in some areas.
Well, we know that we have to do something with the expenditure line that you've seen over the years. We'll take on. But the difference is that we will do it within an environment of protecting services like healthcare and education. There's many Manitobans that depend on us to do that. I think they were depending on the federal government to do it, and quite frankly, the federal government let us down yesterday when it came to protecting those services. When you look at the transfers to Manitoba, you can see they've totally flatlined the health and education, the social transfers as well, right across the board. That works against us. That puts more pressure on those services that Manitobans depend on.